I'm guessing you want to know what the best race in Reaper 2 is. Well, to answer that question, I'm going to have to do a breakdown of all the races in this game. Let's get started.
Said I was done, I'm back at it again. Back in the car, we spinning the bin. Slide on your man, I'ma shoot at your friend. Knock him down and then we do it again.
First, we have the Soul Reapers. The Soul Reapers are a perfect race for the people that want the most unique playstyle without grinding. This race does not have a Bankai yet, hence the reason why it's so low in this list. There's also other reasons, such as the race not having an EXP buff, a damage buff, or a health boost. Some Shikais that you can get with this race are as listed. First is Zangetsu. Zangetsu has a unique moveset that does a lot of damage, but have narrow moves. Most of them, you have to get close to the enemy, so... Next is Wabisuke. This is trash, just use a code. After that, we have the uncommons. The first uncommon is called Sakanade. This is an annoying Shikai to fight because it has powerful stuns and a camera inverting move. If you use this Shikai, do not get in a fight unless you have the moves to back up that fight, because you will get clapped by anyone with a brain or anyone that has enough HP to tank all your moves. Next is Sode no Shirayuki. This Shikai has a stun, then another stun, then a stun after that, then another stun, then that stun all the way over there that you didn't think was a stun, yeah, that's a stun. It keeps on going, so just remove the name, call it stun. Next is Katen Koyokotsu. This is a good Shikai with a ground attack that targets the closest person near you. If the target is smart, they can jump over the Dark Blade and dodge it. The second move is a slash charge. I can't tell if this is a block break, but it looks like a block break. I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like a block break to me. Last is called tag. This move lets the user go invisible. Once they're invisible, they can move around, and when they appear, they launch an attack to whoever is in the AoE. They boost them up into the sky. Next, we have Behemoth. The first move is called Protect. The user creates a shield of red energy. By holding left mouse button, you can convert the energy into bullets. Second move is called Confined. User stabs the ground laying down a red net. Anyone caught in it will get blown up. Third move is called Scream. User creates a red arc that splits the ground. It's like a red little slash. It's like a slash right in front of you. So, a combo for this build that I mostly use is Confined into Scream. And then after that, you want to use the first move, Protect, to just finish him off. That's the best combo. Next we have Senbon Sakura. The first move is called Elegance. This move releases a flurry of sharp petals in front of the user. Second move is called Obscure. The user disappears into a petal, then reappears to strike down the enemy with a flurry of petals. The last move is called Scatter. This move releases two giant slashes in front of the user. Whichever one of them connect to an enemy, it teleports behind them and cuts them down. Next, we have Shinso. The first move is called Slice. Slice releases a fast sweeping slash. The second move is called Blade Rush. Blade Rush is a rush that rapidly slashes while extending your sword. The third move is called Exalted Blade. Exalted Blade temporarily increases the range of your basic attacks. Last but not least, we have the legendary Ryujin Jaka. The first skill is called Inferno. So, when you use Inferno, you swing your blade, creates like an AoE, and it launches the person that you hit into the air. This allows you to combo extend in the air. Second skill is called Cage. So this is literally a nuke. It's a nuke. Anyone near you just dies. They don't die, but like, this is just a nuke. I'm telling you, it's overpowered. The third skill is called March. This is 3 nukes right in front of you. I don't know how else to explain this. This Shikai is literally just a nuke as a Shikai. It does a lot of damage with a huge AoE. It doesn't have any stuns. Or actually, no, it does not have any stuns. That was everything for the Soul Reaper race. Next race is the Hollows. The Hollows are a powerful breed, but lack most things that other races have, such as the ability to combo extend with Flash Step or Sonido. This is a major drawback to the race, but other than that, it's a good race with high power slashes and a high power combo finisher. You can evolve this race at level 15 and become a Menos Grande. Next we have the Menos Grande. If you are this race, you most likely are waiting to either evolve it into an Ajuka, or you're just gonna instantly evolve it into an Arankar. Next is the Arankars. Now the Arankars are just like the Soul Reapers, but unlike the Soul Reapers, they have a higher base HP, and in my opinion, are just better to play with. This race has a Resurrection, and all the races above this also have Resurrections. The list goes like this. The most common is Vulcan. Vulcan's rarity is 50%. This Resurrection, I personally don't like. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Next is Tornado. Now Tornado, just don't use it, please. Just don't use it. Moving forward, we have Sombra. Sombra is a 12%. Sombra is a powerful resurrection with a Zero-like stun and a big AoE as its C move. Its X move is a really good move to use while punching the target. Next, we have Primero. Primero is a 1%. I don't know how I got it, but I got it, alright? That's not a flex, I'm just saying, I got it. Primero is a powerful resurrection. For every time I've used the C move, it's dealt half of the enemy's health. As an Arancar, you get a 10% EXP buff. Also, all resurrections once used give you full HP. Next, we have the Ajukas. Ajukas is a tank race with only 3 moves. The first move is called Devastating Zero. This is an insanely high damage Zero, but it has a really long wind up. The second move is called Catalysm. This move lets you smash the ground and knock players into the sky. With this race, you have Sonido, which is just like Flash Step, and you can also combo extend with it. Third skill is called Pummel. This skill, literally, you yoink the opponent and you smack them into the ground. Then you keep on punching them. This is a good race for PvP, but if someone is good, then you most likely will lose, since you only have 3 moves. You can evolve this race at level 50, but if you decide to remove the mask, you become an Ajucar. This skill costs 15 skill points. You start with 5 extra skill points and a 5% damage boost, as well as 35 plus HP. Your Hireo protects you for 50% of every Hireo charged. Hireos are like... It's like Iron Body. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you take reduced damage. This race also gives you a 20% EXP buff. Next is the Vastalordes. The Vastalordes also have 3 moves, but unlike the latter, their moves are much stronger. Vastalordes have a 45% EXP boost. Their first skill is called Ether. You grab the opponent, you literally smash him down into the ground, you get on top of him, pause, then you put a Zero through their head. The second move is called Detect. The second move is a counter. When someone hits you while you're using it, you teleport behind them and you fling them up in the air. The third move is called Monstrous Zero. You fire a colossal Zero right in front of you that does a lot of damage, and it's also a block break. You can remove the mask with 30 skill points. By removing its mask, you become a Vastacar. As a Vastacar, you start with 10 skill points and a 15% damage boost, as well as 100 plus HP to what you already have. Your Hierro charges up faster, and you take 60% less damage of how much you normally would take. This race has a 55% EXP boost. Last but not least, we have the Quincy's. This race is really good. It doesn't take that long to do a lot of damage, and you don't even need to grind that much unless you want to become the best. This race does not have any bonuses like EXP bonus or health bonus, but they do have vault standing. Right now while I'm recording this, there is only 1 vault standing, but I'm sure they will be adding more in the near future. The one we have right now is called Fugel. It's really good and has moves that can dash and grab the opponent. I'm not too familiar with this race, but from what I know / what I've used it for, it's really good. This is all. If I missed any, leave them in the comments, and thank you for watching. Later. Ah, yes. Send ones. Ah, God, no, no. A flurry of. Next, we have elegant. Oh, oh, ah. Okay. Next, we have Sanbon Sakura.